Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. In Canada, Anglican deacon Michael Van Dusen is actively protesting against fossil fuel financing by banks, emphasizing a moral duty to protect the planet. At 80, he was recently arrested during a sit-in at a bank, advocating for climate action alongside other faith leaders. They argue that spiritual guidance is essential in addressing climate change, which is causing severe environmental impacts. Despite a decline in public concern about climate issues, leaders like Van Dusen and others are determined to raise awareness and inspire collective action. Their commitment reflects a deep connection between faith and environmental stewardship, promoting a hopeful future.
Japan is considering a partial restart of the Kashiwazaki-Kariwa nuclear power plant, located northeast of Tokyo, to enhance its energy security. Following the 2011 Fukushima disaster, all nuclear reactors were shut down, leaving Japan reliant on imported fossil fuels for 60% to 70% of its electricity. TEPCO, the plant's operator, is focused on reactivating Unit Number 6, emphasizing improved safety measures. However, local residents express concerns about evacuation challenges in case of an accident. The decision on restarting Unit Number 6 is pending, as TEPCO also plans to address growing energy demands linked to advancements in technology.
The New York Power Authority is making strides in renewable energy, despite facing financial challenges for solar projects. Their strategic plan reveals that the cost of new solar energy is currently higher than expected revenue. To bridge this gap, they are considering selling renewable energy credits, which could boost funding for future projects. NYPA has identified 5.5 gigawatts of potential renewable projects, including solar initiatives. They have already announced 3 projects, including a solar installation in Fort Edward and an agrivoltaics project in Cobleskill. New York's budget supports these efforts, aiming for a greener future and job creation in renewable energy.
India is making great strides in clean energy with the innovative company REPLUS, which specializes in battery energy storage systems and electric vehicle battery packs. The company has experienced remarkable growth, with revenue increasing nearly 400% from 2021 to 2022, and doubling again in 2023. This success is fueled by the rising demand for energy storage and electric mobility solutions, aligning with India's self-reliance goals. Looking ahead, REPLUS plans to enhance its liquid-cooled battery systems and next-generation battery packs, while expanding manufacturing and using local materials to support India's clean energy transformation. Exciting times are ahead for sustainable energy in India.
Massachusetts is set to benefit from a solar and storage program that could save ratepayers an impressive $313 million annually through 2030. A study by Synapse Energy Economics highlights that by meeting solar targets, the state can significantly lower electricity costs for all utility customers. The program aims to add 3.5 gigawatts of solar and storage, pushing out expensive natural gas plants from the energy market. This transition is expected to reduce reliance on natural gas, cut carbon emissions by 1.6 million metric tons annually, and enhance energy affordability, especially during winter months when demand peaks.
India is gearing up for an exciting electric vehicle revolution, with several new models set to launch by 2026. Tata Sierra will debut its all-electric version, featuring advanced batteries and a stylish design. Maruti Suzuki will introduce the e-Vitara, promising impressive range options. Toyota is also joining the electric wave with the Urban Cruiser EV, enhancing its lineup. VinFast plans to launch the spacious Waymo Green electric MPV, catering to families and fleets. Lastly, Hyundai will unveil the Inster Compact EV, packed with modern technology. These developments highlight India's commitment to sustainable transportation and a greener future.
Vikran Engineering, based in India, has achieved a remarkable milestone by securing a major order worth 2,035.26 crore from Onyx Renewables Limited for developing 600 megawatts AC solar power projects in Maharashtra. This significant win led to a 15.40% surge in the company's share price, marking its biggest one-day increase since its listing in September. Rakesh Markedkar, the chairman, expressed excitement about this achievement, highlighting the company's commitment to supporting India's clean energy goals. This order not only strengthens Vikran's renewable energy portfolio, but also positions it for sustained growth in the infrastructure sector.
In India, Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari highlighted that transportation contributes to 40% of Delhi's pollution, which has severely impacted his health. He emphasized the urgent need for corrective actions and greater self-reliance on alternative and biofuels to reduce the country's heavy dependence on fossil fuel imports, costing around 22 lakh crore rupees annually. Meanwhile, Delhi is currently facing thick toxic smog, with air quality reaching a very poor level of 374. The opposition, including Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, is calling for serious discussions on pollution, while the government remains open to dialogue, despite parliamentary disruptions.
Britain is considering stricter net zero targets as Sir Keir Starmer negotiates to align with the European Union's ambitious renewable energy plans. This could double the UK's current renewable energy goal of 22% by 2030, aiming for 42.5%. While this move could enhance cooperation and efficiency in energy trading, critics warn it may lead to higher energy bills and impact business competitiveness. Currently, the UK relies heavily on oil and gas, with about 75% of its energy coming from these sources. The outcome of these negotiations could significantly shape Britain's energy future and climate efforts.
Japan is taking a positive step towards energy independence as Tokyo Electric Power Company plans to restart a unit of the Kashiwazaki-Kariwa nuclear power plant on January 20th. This marks the plant's first activation since the 2011 Fukushima disaster and is a significant milestone in Japan's strategy to reduce reliance on imported fossil fuels. Located 220 kilometers northwest of Tokyo, the plant's restart follows approval from the Niigata Prefecture Assembly. TEPCO President Tomoaki Kobayakawa highlighted the commitment to safety by applying lessons learned from past incidents. Japan has now restarted 14 of its 33 operable reactors, aiming to boost nuclear energy's role in its energy mix.
In Madagascar, the Vezo people, who have fished the Mozambique Channel for generations, face challenges due to climate change and industrial fishing. Coastal villages near Toliara are seeing fish populations decline, forcing fishers to travel farther for their catch. However, the community is adapting by embracing seaweed farming, which provides additional income and helps stabilize coastlines. In Ambatomilo, families cultivate seaweed, earning significant extra income while still relying on fish for daily needs. This innovative shift showcases the resilience of the Vezo people as they navigate the changing ocean landscape and preserve their cultural traditions.
India is making great strides in renewable energy with the commissioning of rooftop solar plants at 148 railway stations across the southwestern railway zone. This initiative supports Indian Railways' ambitious goal of achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2030. Major stations like Bengaluru, Hubballi, and Mysuru are now equipped with solar facilities, contributing to a total installed capacity of over 7,491 kilowatt peak. In the current financial year, SWR generated 4.13 million units of solar power, saving approximately 2.61 crore rupees. This consistent growth in solar energy not only cuts costs, but also promotes a greener future for the environment.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.